found you. Two worlds collided. I see forever in your eyes. You're everything to me, darling. I can't believe we made it here. Now I promise you I will love you forever.
Valeria, you are my closest confidant, my travel partner, my best friend. Sorry. And the love of my life.
Matt, you and I both know how indecisive I can be at times. But if there's one decision in my life that I know is the right one, it's to spend the rest of my life with you.
Since the day you took me back after I broke up with you over a text message, I knew I wanted to be with you forever. I'm a better person when I'm with you, and I'm a lesser person when we're apart.
Since the day we met, you've been my favorite part of every one of them. You're the light to my darkness, the magic in my dreams, the match to my fire, my best friend and my other half.
We've been together for over a decade now, and that's something that I tell people with pride. And in that time, we've graduated college, we've moved across the country, visited a few more, and started a life. And we've built something special.
You're the perfect mix of loyal, motivated, funny, caring, dedicated, and slightly good-looking. I promise to always say I love you before I walk out the door. I promise to always listen. I promise to find you every time you get lost at a music festival or a ski resort. I promise to always support you and respect you. I promise to be your partner in our highest highs and our lowest lows. I've never been a romantic, but what I'm sure of is that soulmates exist, or we wouldn't be standing here today.
Forever. You and I will be together. I see forever in your smile. Come what may, I promise to love you every day. Your heart beats mine. I will love you forever. I will love you forever.
As we said, I promise to never go to bed angry. I promise to love you unconditionally, to always be there for you, to give you that extra encouragement whenever you need it. Together with storm and sky, of course. We're gonna face the future without fear. And I love you, and I could not imagine going through life without you. I love you.
You're my past, my present, and my future. I choose you today and every single day. I love you, and I cannot wait for a new chapter. Here's to our forever and finding each other in every lifetime. I love you.
Valeria, as a wise man aptly put it, we're all a little weird, and life is a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall into mutually satisfying weirdness and call it love, true love. You understand that love is in the little things, that sometimes it's the smallest acts and gestures that show the greatest care and affection. Together you have found the perfect ingredients for your happiness. Trust and honesty, communion, considering the world from each other's point of view, humor, and a generous helping of patience, something that love sometimes requires. And so amid the chaos of setting up camp, you dragged an entirely unsuspecting Val to a pretty spot by the creek, and with all of your friends as eager witnesses, popped the question. It wasn't the moment you had planned, but it was an incredibly special and memorable one, and one perfectly suited to the two of you. And of course, the lady said yes.
She did. She did.
You simply cannot imagine life without one another. Something Val won't let Matt forget. He discovered just 6 months into the relationship. You have come to appreciate and to admire so much about one another. And you have even learned to accept each other's quirks. Val, you told me you admire Matt's discipline and motivation, his ability not to care what others may think, and his subtle skills at playing devil's advocate. And you appreciate his loyalty and his understanding nature. Matt, you told me Val is courageously unafraid to speak her mind. And to stand up for her beliefs. You admire her eagerness to try new things, even if she may fail at first. And you appreciate the love she showers on you, her family, and the many stray animals that she can possibly collect. You each bring out the best in one another, helping each other to be the very best versions of yourselves and to achieve everything you strive for. And you are incredibly proud of all you have achieved, both individually and in your relationship. Much loved family members and friends, Matthew and Valeria have invited you to this breathtakingly beautiful place to celebrate with them as they begin their journey into marriage. Your love and your support means so very much to them, and they are incredibly grateful, both for your presence here today and in their daily lives. Now, there is nothing more wonderful than finding the one person with whom we feel safe, at ease, and most ourselves. We all search for the person most accepting of our flaws, even the embarrassing ones we usually try to keep hidden. We search for the person most encouraging of all of our dreams, even the most crazy and unachievable ones. Most of all, we search for the person who loves us so wholly and so unconditionally that we simply cannot do anything but believe it. In one another, you have been lucky enough to find that person. And together, you have created a time-tested, lasting love.
It's true.
Baby.
Thank you. Oh my God. You look stunning, babe.
So good. I love it.
When you first met at a mutual friend's backyard party a decade ago, neither of you could have imagined that 10 fun and love-filled years later, you would be standing here in front of your nearest and dearest, promising to spend the rest of your lives together. Matthew and Valeria, St. Paul reminds us that love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres, because love never fails. And so, do you, Matthew, take Valeria to be your wife, your best friend, and your one true love?
I do.
And do you, Valeria, take Matthew to be your husband, your best friend, and your one true love?
I do.
Today you begin a new adventure together, an amazing journey that will last for the rest of your lives. From this moment on, may you always share jokes, joy, tents, travels, dogs, dessert,
Of course.
and all of your heart's desires. May you love deeply, may you laugh heartily, may you practice patience, and may you smile often. May you dream together, grow together, and be crazy together. May you give in, and trust enough to take. May you see sunrises, listen to the rain, savor special moments, and rediscover one another over and over. May you have health, happiness, a loving home, and a lifetime rich in excitement and contentment. And then one day, very far into the future, may you find yourselves sitting together, old and not too wrinkly, with your hearts full of love and amazing memories of the lifetime you have shared. And so the moment is here, having expressed your love to one another by the exchange of vows and rings, surrounded by beauty, sunshine, and the gathered, beaming witnesses. Matthew and Valeria, it is with great honor and immense pleasure that I pronounce you husband and wife, e con grande onore e immenso piacere che vi dichiaro marito e moglie. You may now share your bond with your first married kiss.
I love you.
I can't believe we did it.
For the first time as husband and wife, Matthew and Valeria, please.
Thank you, guys. Oh my God. But more than that, we wanted to share this moment with all of you because we knew each and every one of you would appreciate this beautiful place, its history, its culture, its cuisine. And you know, as I get older, and as Val and I are kind of getting older, we realize that opportunities like this, you know, just kind of take time off, you know, see the world, go on adventures, it kind of just seems like fewer and like further apart, and making them, I think, all the more important to do this while we can. And Val and I couldn't be more humbled, you know, to take this all in with you guys here. And we hope that, like, no matter the circumstances of your trip, right, that we want you to take something special from it, right? Like something that you'll be able to look back on and smile about. You know, I'm not just talking about like the Instagram-worthy photos, you know, but the bonds that we've created through this shared experience. You know, meeting new friends, right? Laughing with old ones. You know, experiencing obstacles and anxiety, you know, going through this with each other and then experiencing pure joy and relief that knowing it was just all going to work out. And all these moments, I think, are going to be with us forever. You know, and this is what we love about seeing the world, you know, the story that's in between the photos. And so, you know, our Positano trip, you know, this wedding, it would be nothing without each and every one of you. And we hope this trip was just as special for each of you as it was for us.
Because you're so nice, a lovely guy who loves you, Valerie, unconditionally, and is your exactly better half. You are two peas in a pod. I'm so happy for you to be together through thick and thin. All of this time, all of these years, especially when you guys moved to Colorado.
She's so easy to love. She's funny, she's curious. She's outgoing, she's an animal lover. She is everything I wish I could be. To my sister and Matt, I want to thank you for always being there for me, for always letting me be the third wheel. And every plan and every camping trip and every music festival, you guys have always been here for me. And I am so, so, so grateful to have you guys in my life. And that's all I can get out because I'm literally breaking up. It's 3 a.m. May all your pain be champagne because we all know how much you guys love brunch. Cheers to your love, always and forever.
Dad, thank you so much for coming. And I'm so proud of my son. It's just that she's a blessing now, and I know she will be a blessing forever. Today, I am not an orphan. Today, I have a glorious family who loves us, and we're blended perfectly. And thank you so much for celebrating that with us.
I'm not too much for speeches, so mine's going to be short. Valerie, I'm sure I speak for all the Pearl family. Welcome to the family. We all love you. And thanks for taking them off our hands. And Matt, even though we had our ups and downs, you were the greatest brother, and you're going to make an even greater husband.
We think that together, what we instilled with Matthew, we've been married 37 years. Hey. And it's not easy by any stretch of the mean, but you got to forgive. I know. Forgive each other. Don't ever give up on each other, no matter what. Text or no text. You know, you're individuals. You allow yourselves to grow as individuals, and you become one. And being an educator, it's something that I feel that you're going to take with you, no matter where you go. You have your education, both of you, and it's a learning experience. And we couldn't be more blessed and proud to be here as your parents. But bless you, and salute.
With Matthew, your husband, by your side, who will love you so much. I remember the day that you introduced me him and Jim, and in my Ecuadorian mind, I was very scared looking his tattoos. I was thinking myself, this cannot be true. I was so worried, and then Jim next to me laughing, telling me that everything will be okay. He looks fine. He was like, oh, he looks fine, Paola. It's okay. Everybody have tattoos here. But my Ecuadorian mind, it doesn't get it at that time. And now, look how is everything in life and pay who work hard for your dreams getting married in Positano, Italy. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness, laughter, and love that only continues to grow with each wonderful year you two share together. For my new son-in-law,
Cheers.
and my lovely daughter, the most beautiful bride. Love you so much.